Good morning. Hope this presentation is visible to you. Is it visible? Yes, Akshay.
Yes, sir.
Akshay. Okay. Um in previous semester, we already saw some little bit information about the Python, and in this semester, we are going to discuss about the data analysis and visualization. For data analysis, we are going to study the Python. Though we know the how to use NumPy and Pandas, we revise that because these are most useful for the data analysis. So first we will see introduction about the data analysis and its libraries. Which are the libraries? Famous libraries are there. Which are the useful libraries are there? In this lecture we are going to discuss about that. Okay, so let us start from the data. What is data? Data is a raw information that can exist in any form, usable or not usable form. You know data. Data is a raw information. Before giving the particular information about the object, that information is the raw information. Suppose we said bus stand. We know bus stand is an object, and there in that object there some information is hidden. uh, uh, Bus stand is an abstraction of a data. What type of data is there? There will be peoples who want to travels from that place. There some vehicles or travels come to that location. That is the bus stand. Some timetable is there. Likewise, we can say all that information is a raw information if we can't convert that information into the knowledge. Is it clear? Are you getting my point? Are you understanding data? Yes, Akshay?
Yes.
Okay. Data is a raw information that can be exist in any form. That can be usable form or that cannot be in usable form. For example, the price of a gold on the day. If we say the price of gold in the day like this, 49,000, this does not have any meaning. If we can't say the gold price, then for 49,000 there is no meaning except describing the price of gold. If we say the price of gold, then we know the price of gold is very high, very precious. And without this information, suppose we said 49,000 is a price, but what's price is this? This is the gold price. If we say this is the iron price, then it will be difficult to understand. From this information you can get the some knowledge. What knowledge we can get? What guess we can do? What you can guess from this? 49,000. How much gold you can buy for 49,000? If we see the today's price, then how much gold we will be able to buy for 49,000? Do you know the price of gold? Yes, Akshay.
It's 44,000, sir.
How much gold you will buy for 49,000?
Like 10 gram.
Yeah, right, 10 gram. You have a information about this raw information. Actually this is raw information. Here we have not mentioned anywhere 10 gram, but you said directly 10 gram because you have a knowledge about this object. So information is like that, though that is usable or not usable, but that is a raw information. With the relational data connection, information appear and allow us to expand our knowledge beyond the range of our sense. If we use some logic on this price, if you have used your logic, how you said 10 gram, because rational means logical data connection is there, rational connection is there. So you calculated 1 gram price into 10 gram, then you have knowledge, today's price of 4,900 rupees for 1 gram, and therefore the 10 gram price will be like this. So you can expand our knowledge beyond the range of our sense if we have some logic. If we use some logic, you can also find out the 50 gram gold price. 50 gram gold price, how you will be find this? By multiplying into 1 gram, right? 1 gram price into 59 gram, you will get the, you will expand our knowledge up to the 50 gram, not only 50 gram. Beyond that, we can expand our knowledge by using a sense, by using a relational data connections and logics. Okay, so if we see similar kind of example, knowledge help people to create the value in their life and work. What is knowledge? Knowledge create the value for their life and work. This value is based on information that is organized. Human value is based on the information, how the information he has organized for himself. You have just given me information about the 10 gram gold. How you have that information? So you have a value, means I think you are the aware about the market, so you are able to give the information about the value, right? So this value is based on the information that is organized, synthesized or summarized to enhance the comprehensive awareness or understanding. Just 1 minute, just a minute.
सरकार एक सर्क्युलर आहे, त्याचं तुमचं वर्कलोड द्यायचं आहे, तेवढं फक्त भरून द्या म्हणून, कारण ते काही लोकांचं वर्कलोड कमी जास्त होतं.
Okay.
ॲटलिस्ट
Yes, good. Sorry for disturbance. So this value is based on the information that is organized, synthesized or summarized to enhance the comprehensiveness and awareness or understanding. It is represent a state of potential for action and decision. When the price of a gold continuously increase for 3 days, it will like decrease on the next day. This is usual knowledge. Yes, if you see the, do you know share market? Yes, Akshay, do you
Yes,
know
sir.
share market? If you see the price of gold is suppose increasing and increasing from 3 days, there may be price will be decrease after some day. How we can say? From our previous knowledge, if we have a information that is organized, if we seen the last 1 year or last 5 year graph about this, then we will be able to predict such type of information. We'll going to see live prices about the gold. Yeah, this price is in a US dollar. uh, One day today's price is increased by 1.65%, right? If we see from 5 days, for October, means last day it was 17 US dollar, but today it is in $18. If we see the price where increase and again decrease, so now increasing, and there it may be a decrease. How we can predict this? If we have information about this chart, about this total 6 month, if we see, uh, 1 year, if we see, the price are going to be decrease. If we see the 5 years, the prices increase, and from September 20, the price going to be decrease. Okay, the price will be reach up to the $12. Maybe this is not a exact. How we can say? By this graph we can say. If we have the information about this graph, we can able to synthesize. If we synthesize, means if we study this graph, then we will be able to predict what will be happen with this price, how and what will be happen with this price. So awareness if we have, then we will be able to understand what will be summarized. After synthesization, means after studying, step by step, point by point, if we study, if we synthesize, we will be able to predict it will be decrease or increase. This is the useful knowledge. Yeah, this is because of the our data information, our data knowledge, but it should be happen automatically by doing the analysis of the data. Why we are learning this data analysis? To understand this one, by analyzing the data with the help of some algorithm, with the help of some mathematical formula. Yes, it is more accurate than our human practice. So we are studying this one. If you see this example, the following figure illustrate the step from data to knowledge. From data to knowledge, we have a raw data, raw information collected. Then we have organized some information related to the gold price and synthesize that, and after that, getting all knowledge, we will be able to take the decision whether it will be gold price will be tightly decrease on next day or increase. We can this process, the data analysis process, and we will be introduce it in a next section. In this chapter we will cover data analysis and process, libraries in the data analysis using different programming language, and common Python data analysis library. Similar kind of graph we have just saw here, right? So what will be happen now? We have here raw information $18 starting, but it is going to be increase and decrease. Again it is increase up to 18.23, then again decrease up to the 0.7, again increase 19, again decrease. Now it is you see here it is at 48, means increase, but here is a prediction, it may be decrease. How this prediction happen? By the process of data, by the synthesis of data. And how this synthesis happen? By doing the data analysis, and we will do this data analysis in this whole syllabus. So for that we have to study some common data Python data analysis libraries, right? So data analysis and processing. What is data analysis and processing? Data is getting bigger and more diverse every day. You know, there is big data getting bigger and bigger. From various places we have getting the data. If we see the not only the gold price, today's gold price, but also some crude oil prices also decreasing. Crowd, if we see gold, Maruti, you see Maruti share price is also increasing, right? If we see the one day graph, it is increase, decrease, increase, decrease, increase, decrease. Again it is going to be increase, right? How this prediction we can make? With the help of some mathematical formulas, right? So if we see there in market huge number of data, very big data coming, to make the analysis of all that datas, therefore analysis and the processing data to advance human knowledge or to create value in a big challenge. To understand by only human perception, it is very difficult. We have to use there some mathematical model, some data processing model, then and then it will be easy. Otherwise it is creating value is very challenging. To tackle these challenges, to overcome these challenges, you will need domain knowledge. For tackle this, we have require domain knowledge, in that field knowledge and variety of skill, as well as we have required a number of skill to make the analysis. What we have required to tackle these challenges? Domain knowledge and variety of skill. Drawing from area such as computer science, we require to make the analysis knowledge of computer science. We require knowledge of artificial intelligence. We require knowledge of machine learning. We require knowledge of statistics, mathematics and some domain knowledge. All this knowledge we require to do the data analysis and process. Are you getting my point? Which
Yes,
knowledge
sir.
we require? Information knowledge we require, information technology, artificial intelligence, computer science, statistics, machine learning and all, data science. Then we will be able to do this data analysis and processing. There are data analysis, we require programming, we require algorithms. Programming is implementation of algorithm. Algorithm means step by step solution to the problem. Math, for algorithm designing we require mathematics, math. We require data expertise. Data expertise, we require data experience, how to handle that data, though the data is in Excel format or data is in a real estate format. So knowledge, domain knowledge we require. Computer scientist will be program for data. Suppose we are doing the business of real estate, then the data will be in a square kilometer, a square feet format, as well as the area wise real estate price will be varies. So we require knowledge about that real estate domain. Once we have knowledge about the real estate domain, otherwise we will take the expertise from the real estate, and from there we will collect the data. And after that, as a computer scientist, we will be try to program. But before that programming, we required algorithm, and for algorithm we required mathematics, statistical analysis. We will be understand mean, mode, median, addition, subtractions, right? Suppose we are going to purchase 1 square foot place, 1 square foot field, and there is a value for 1 square foot. There is value, suppose 200 rupees, right? Then we need now 10 square feet price, then 10 square foot area, 10 square foot area we required. Then what we have to do, we have to use their mathematics. We have to multiply 200 into this 10, then we will get 2000 rupees, right, for 10 square foot. And now we have the number of areas. One areas for price 200 square foot, another area is there of 300 square foot, here is another area, the price of that area is 400 square foot. Now in somewhere um, 500 square foot price. Now we want to make the analysis of that, how much money we have to invest in this. Okay, we have suppose 5000 rupees. From 5000, which area and whose value will be increased in future, in that we have to install. So therefore we have to require their designing algorithm. For that, artificial intelligence and machine learning, it should be automatically happen, and then program according to our algorithm. Then we will be able to make this analysis, and we are going to study this data analysis and processing in this. Let us go through the data analysis and its domain knowledge. First one, computer science. We need this knowledge to provide the abstraction for efficient data processing. Why we require computer science? For efficient data processing. Basic Python programming experience is required to follow the this we have in the next chapter, Python library, okay, for data analysis. Another things, artificial intelligence and machine learning. If computer knowledge help us to program the data analysis tool, artificial intelligence and machine learning help to understand the model, the data, and learn from it in order to build smart product. Suppose we have just understood this model, right? This algorithm we have saw and design one model with the help of machine learning for Aurangabad region. Suppose this all area is the Aurangabad region. So similar kind of model we can use for the Jalna district. If the similar kind of geographic area is there and similar kind of development is there, then similar type of a model which we have designed with the help of artificial intelligence and machine learning, so use that model. That model will be useful for the another peoples for Jalna region. We can sell that model. As a computer scientist, we have designed artificial intelligence and machine learning using one algorithm. That algorithm will be commercial for the real estate businessman, right? So let us go through the data analysis and its domain knowledge, right? There are some statistic and mathematics required. We cannot extract useful information from raw data. Suppose we have a raw information. If we see here, this is not understandable information to the new person. From this Aurangabad region, we have to extract the information which we are able to invest in that, in which area, on which price we will be invest our 5,000 rupees. So extracting this information, to extract this information we require mathematics and statistics to find out the useful information. Without this we cannot extract data. If we do not use statistical technique or mathematical function, it will not possible. And also very important component is the domain knowledge. Beside the technology and general technique, it is important to have an insight into the specific domain. What do the data field means? What data do we need to collect? Based on the expertise, we explore and analyze raw data by applying the above technique step by step. So first we will see the computer programming, and for understanding the computer programming better, we have to use their machine learning and artificial intelligence. We have artificial intelligence but extracting the information with the help of a statistic. So statistic and mathematics is required, and for getting appropriate data we require the data expertise. For that, domain knowledge expert we require to get the appropriate data, to get the authenticate data, validate data from the particular field. If we see automobile field, then we require the automobile expert. Nowadays, suppose you want to buy car, then what you will do? Akshay, suppose you want to buy car, you will first call to your friend. Though who having a car, and will ask them a performance of car, which model and which company's car is better, right? Yes, Akshay?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then after getting information from your friend, you will search that information on internet, right? Whether that features, that parameters are really or not. If that parameters and features are real, after that you will search that information in YouTube, and you will find the people's comment on that car, and then after 1 month, 2 month research, you will going to buy that particular product, right? So the knowledge domain, you find the knowledge from the first friend, then internet, and then YouTube. What is all that? We are becoming expert in that field, means we are taking the domain knowledge, right? We are taking domain knowledge. So in next lecture we will see data analysis process. We are going to stop here. So if you have any question, you can ask.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. A little bit introduction we saw in this lecture. In next lecture we will try to complete this introductory part, and we'll see some of the NumPy and then pandas, and then we'll start to data analysis. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you, sir.